Legend of Total War here with part 7 of my Total War Warhammer Let's Play campaign as Norsca. Alright, so previously, destroyed Bretonia, took all of Astalia and Tilia, taken Miragliano, which has given us the much desired technology to reduce all upkeep by 20%, which has given us enough money to raise a new army. Well, I hope it's enough money to raise a new army. Another doom stack. The dwarves declared war on us, but that's fine. I need new enemies anyway. So yeah, that's about it. Let's just keep conquering. What else are we doing? That's enough for this turn. Let's move on. So we've got 2 doom stacks, 2 crap stacks, with good generals in them, and soon to be a new doom stack. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, we might actually win this with auto-resolve. Good stuff. Can always rely on the auto-resolve. There's a little bit of unreliability there, but... Fuck. Helman Gorst, you suck. His army just got wiped out. Man, the garrison for Norsca is really strong. I mean, if you get a feral mammoth in there, arguably one of the strongest units in the game. So I'm still at war with these fuckers up here, but I don't want to walk into this territory. Imagine that the beastmen got wiped out, right? Yeah, probably. I do want to wipe out the wood elves, but we're kind of busy at the moment. Alright, what do you need? I suppose a bit of extra armor would go a long way to keeping him alive. Okay, you could probably use just a short amount of time to recover just a few losses that you've taken. Must have been recruiting something that takes a long time to finish. Anyway, they're gone now. Alright, so let's have a look here. Alright, do that for the crow.
Lord, to the 4 corners.
Alright, good. So, is the dwarf still considered number 1? Yep. Seems like destroying their settlements is not really doing a whole lot. But, you know, we got to start somewhere. Okay, I need to get him down here to help.
On the prowl. Lame to waste. Chieftain of the tribe.
But they just need a little bit of time to recover, they'll be fine. So I should have a lot more settlements than them now. They've got 30... Oh, sorry, I've got 37, and the dwarfs have 34. Okay, he's obviously no threat to us now. And at Norden, we've just about recovered everything anyway. Alright, what else are we doing? So we've got Thorgrim up here. He'd be a good target to hit. He's got all of his legendary items. Biggest problem there would be the guns. But we just charge right through all of the rest of their... They don't have many melee troops. Just charge right through and make sure these guns are tied down. I'll do that with you. You'll need probably a turn of rest would help you out a lot. Alright, is there anything we need to construct? Alright, we don't really need this. It's not going to do much. Public order is already very much under control. So... Fuck it, build that, I guess. Okay, we're at full strength here now. Let's make our way to Karakizor, which another settlement that we can't occupy. Okay, the dwarfs. There's no more in this area. Where did he go? Couldn't have gone too far. Maybe we should start attacking the border princes as well, because, you know, they've got, I think, 2 settlements here that we can take. I'm not certain if we can take that region. I can't remember what it's called. Come down here anyway.
To the 4 corners. Your will. What?
Alright, there's a settlement over there. I can't remember what it is. What it's called. Let's get over there and recover along the way. So you need to come over to here because we need to try and make use of the our recruitment slots. Alright, so I need more woolly mammoths. Sorry, war mammoths. One of these. Yeah, it doesn't really make things faster by doing it this way. I mean, it would be the exact same speed if we were just to recruit it from here. Oh well, I'll just keep that going in there. So, Tilia, yep. Reducing upkeep by 1%. That's going to come in handy. Moving on. The thing is, at this point here, it's not actually reducing upkeep by 1%. Each one is reducing it by at least 2%, because we've already got it below 50%. So it amplifies each one. That's effect. I mean, it's all... I don't know. So Myrmidon's here, not well defended. Let's take it. Their allies are dwarfs. All the more reason to kill them. So we've got some settlements over here that we could establish a thing on. Galbaraz we can't establish. Let me just see. Can we? What about Eklund over here? Cannot occupy that settlement because that's the home of the Bloody Hands. With this and that. I think we need to focus on finishing off the border princes. How strong are they comparatively? They're weak as shit, so yeah, take them out. Don't worry too much about the wood elves. Do I need to sack it? Let's see. So my money's been going down a little bit lately. I did have like a lot more than this. So maybe I will sack it. Just in case, because we're going to be making a very expensive army soon. And this gives you a chance to rest a little bit more. Alright, force march the rest of the way. Oh, no. I didn't expect to see anyone there. We'll have to wait for him to come out before we can actually attack him. So we'll just probably park ourselves here, and if that just wants to, if they just want to stay there, then that's fine. We'll make a bit of money from here, just sitting. Because we won't be able to attack there, not with this. Our marauders are shit. Once we've taken Karazakarak... Oh, hang on, here we go. What the fuck? What's with the vampire accounts? But anyway, once we've taken Karazak Karak, I could probably raise another 2 armies, because it'll increase my income by 50%. Well, from taxes.
The Northern finally sent his champion.
Oh, whatever. It's because I'm unreliable. Oh, that's going to be really good for Wulfric. Give that to him. An extra 10%, that'll go a long way, I think. Okay, so this time here we destroy it.
Into corpses.
Okay, now if you raise it for the crow, it'll max it out. So we have to do it for the serpent. Alright, so next time, I mean, we can do it for the crow, but I think it's time to start doing it for the hound. And when we go for the hound, we go all the way with the hound.
Lord of the monster horde.
Because that artillery piece is fucking amazing. But I don't mind waiting to get it. Alright, so just stay here, and we'll just raid them in the meantime. That's a lot of cash we make from here. I think that actually pays for their armies. It does. I could raise another crap stack and just put it in another region that, if it was that rich, to make that much money, it'd be worth it. Yeah, since these cost 844 each, we've got more than 1,000 profit. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise a new lord here. Don't worry about this right now, because we don't actually want public order, so destroy it. Because I want to build a barracks there. And I want these guys to recruit. I want to get a new general here. Yeah, you'll do. And we'll start leveling him up. And just make another crap stack. Because we're making a lot of money through raiding. Now, is there another technology here that gives us more money through raiding? That's income from post-battle loot, which is good as well. But there's nothing more to be had through raiding. Unless there's something here. No. Alright, time for you to leave. And you can raid. Oh, hang on. We don't want the public order to be shit just yet. We need to at least have a good stack ready. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Let's move on. Okay, now the reason that they've got a good chance, I think, is because of Manfred. Now, those Blood Knights will do a pretty good amount of damage to... Also, they've also got Terrorgeists. I'm going to fight this manually, but I'm not that confident. I'm going to need my mammoth, my new mammoth general to come over here and retake this stuff. We're going to have to deal with the vampire counts. This is starting to get out of control. Losing the settlement is not the end of the world, but I don't want to. I don't think I'm going to win this, just because he's got such strong units in here. I've only got a handful of units that even have missiles. I mean, they don't have missiles either, but I've only got one good monster, and they've got a few. I want you to go harass them. If I kill Manfred, it might make a big difference, or maybe it won't, I don't know. Keep the trolls together. Wolves, there's really no use for them at all. Just hang back for the time being. Right, attack. So what's he doing? Some kind of magic. So what's this? Unholy lodestone. Maybe, what's this? It only killed one of them, that's not a big deal. Hey, that did quite a lot of damage. Watch out for blood knights. I'm gonna send you off against the Vargulf. I got some spearmen. Yeah, let's come over here. I don't know what to do with the wolves. There's literally nothing that they're going to be good at. So the mammoth is taking out the Vargulf pretty easily. Oh, that was a much stronger hit. Yeah, harass them. Yeah, don't be busy fighting garbage like that. Take out important units. I should really put them on skirmish mode because I'm not going to be able to micromanage them. Get over here, try and take out this mortis engine. Terror ghost there. God, the more you dilly-dally, the more fucked we are. Come on, take him out. Okay, I think that took out one of them. Right, take out this mortis engine. Oh, yeah, you know how damage it does to it. Very nice. What's this? Black coach. Those suck. I don't think so. Okay, the mortis engine's getting absolutely fucked up here. Oh, they got caught, did they? Still, we sandwiched their blood knights here. That's pretty good. Keep them busy. Don't expect them to do a very good job, which I didn't. Take out that mortis engine. Come on, it's nearly dead. I mean, I'm nearly dead as well. Most of my troops are gone. Alright, mortis engine down, take out the black coach now. Just because it's there. And it's easy. Okay, those blood knights are crumbling, that's good. Okay, take out the Terrorgeist. How are my guys doing over here? They're not going to last much longer. What are you doing? Terrorgeist is a little bit harder to take down. But, I don't know, just do what you can. He's going to lose a lot of units, but we still lose the settlement, which isn't good. We need to be wiping out units to stop them from coming back and attacking something else. There we go. Most of our units have routed. Hopefully they come back a little bit. Also going to get a mass rout. The mammoth is now taking a lot of damage. Too badly surrounded. It did a good job though, that's for sure. And he's healing it, I think. You gotta try and kill some of these big beasts. Otherwise, all these other units here, they're just going to heal. Come on, the Vargulf's nearly dead. Take it out. All you fuckers get in here. That Vargulf is gone. Well done. Take out the Terror guys. My mammoth isn't going to last much longer. Let's see if you can take this one out. Because it's... Come on, don't break on me. Nah, it's going to break. If it breaks, we lose. Because it's worth so much. Oh, hang on. We didn't lose just yet. Hopefully they come back. Yeah, there we go. Lose the mammoth, you lose the battle. Still, the amount of damage we did to them was good. Because they lost a few of their important units. I'm really hoping they just sack the settlement and then just go away for a few turns. That we can rebuild. But they'll probably occupy it. Oh, thank you. Good. Give me some time to restore my troops. Because I don't even think there'll be a revolt because of that, to be honest.
I've little time for talking, but...
No. So all he gets is a little bit of money out of it. Alright, so I need to go and repair my shit over here. Because we had lots of growth saved up, we can upgrade to it. If he comes back again next turn, we don't have the mammoth anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a general in here, you, because I don't really care if you die, because you've got your levels up in all the wrong places, and hire a bunch of this shit. Which, you know, is expensive, but if he comes over here, he'll lose. Because we've got 2 mammoths here. Well, actually, make that 6. Not to mention this one here is really strong.
Despoil, ravage.
Just lightning strike it. Alright, so... we could do it for the crow, but it's time to do it for the hound. I wouldn't worry about that. Do need to recover a little bit as we move our way out of here. So over here, we're still making loads of cash. Yep, as long as we're still making lots of money here, then don't see any reason to stop.
Bring death.
5 turns until they can get moving. Alright, anything else to construct? Nope. Let's move on. Alright, good. So he didn't come back here this turn. But I'll keep them there until this is built. Because that's where the feral mammoth comes in. Public order here is being maintained, so it's fine. Okay, so once again you need to heal. He still needs to heal a little bit as well.
Ahead. Done and done.
They're up here, but I'm not really going to worry about that too much.
War unceasing. The tribe consents.
Hang on, if you stay in the settlement here,
Done.
we can use the global recruitment to... let's have a look, where is it? to just speed things up. Where is it there? So there we go, that speeds it up considerably. In 4 turns we'll have a full stack, then we start raiding, and just doing what we did back at the start of the campaign. Getting that guy levels up. Okay, nothing else to do, moving on. Okay, we're at full strength now, so we don't need to hang around raiding anymore. And you're almost at full strength, so let's just get a little bit closer. We can't quite make it there anyway. And if we raid in here, at least we'll make some money.
To the 4 corners.
Okay, moving on.
I travel the world seeking jewels. Today,
They own
bring
Wiesenland
one
as
to
well.
me.
Well, once I've taken them out of here, this area here, I'll get a peace treaty with them. Right now I want their settlements. Doesn't matter.
No escape. I see it.
You come over here, you can participate in this battle.
No. On the move.
And then yeah, of course we're gonna hit Karak and Gazar, not this turn. Who's there anyway? Thorgrim, that's where he went. Take this first. Hang on a second. I need to think about this. Because can these guys, they might force march over here and they'll have 3 stacks.
Eternal challenger.
Just sack it. Just sack it. I don't want to be stuck here. Yeah, just sack it for the time being.
Where's my next one?
That way if they attack us we can withdraw. I don't want to be going up against 3 dwarven stacks if I don't even know what they are. And we should be able to handle them, I just don't want to take a lot of casualties. Over here, they're even making more money now, that's good. I really don't actually need to be doing that. But otherwise I'm just going to be constantly coming back here, so just do it. I'll destroy it later down the track. Moving on. Doesn't matter.
Battle time is feeding time!
Yeah, most of the stuff down here is shit. I don't really need these, so just whatever. He doesn't really need any more levels up. Right, we should definitely hit Karaz and Gazar. There's not much defenders there.
Challenge?
And we can defeat Thorgrim Grudgebearer.
Where's my next one? Norsca.
So you can just win on your own, but we'll send the other one in.
As good as dead.
My ice age comes!
Actually, no. These guys can't initiate the attack here, unless they sailed over this way. I was just thinking about maybe occupying it with this. Because he can beat that on his own, there's no settlement there. If we got a peace treaty with the dwarves, I'm just curious, let me just see.
I am the
No, they won't have any of that. If we defeat Thorgrim though, Alright, fuck it, let's have a manually resolved battle.
Seeking, destroying.
See if we can take some of his shit away. Alright, so
Laps to slaughter.
reorganize this so it's tidy. Good.
Wolfric the Wanderer. The inescapable one.
They don't have any artillery, do they? Okay, oh hang on. Oh wait, no, they do have artillery. Okay, then we need to attack. What's this? Gyro bomber. Okay, so you guys go and strike them down.
Ready to murder. Tracking.
So yeah, those cannons can end up doing quite a bit of damage to us. I wonder if that would be any good. What's the range on that? 200 meters. Because I know vortex spells work well on heavy units, and these guys, they don't get much heavier than dwarves. Give it a shot. If it doesn't work out well, we just won't use it again. It didn't do a whole lot of damage. Yeah. Run it off the bat. Fuck man, took a lot of damage there. Someone's gonna need to take that out. Need you to take out them cannons.
Wolfric the Wanderer.
Okay, that one's gone. So you, I don't want you in the battle anymore. You stay out of this, at least for the time being. You come back and hit these quarrelers.
Wolfric the Wanderer. Killer of champions.
Everyone aim for Thorgrim here. Take out their guns.
Wolfric the Wanderer.
Okay, for the guns, charge in here.
Disembowel.
Okay, this guy here, I'm a little bit worried about him.
Chaos.
Okay, this will make sure they don't do anything. At least I hope so. Yeah, my biggest concern was those guns. Okay, get over here. I think we're gonna be okay. Where's Thorgrim anyway? Oh, there he is. Man, we fucked him up big time. Biggest problem with those guns. Okay, you can come back in now. Yeah, looks like the battle's won. Everything's running away. Except for the Slayers, but that's okay.
Wolfric the Wanderer.
Okay, well, certainly what does better than what auto resolve would have yielded. Everyone's, except for one of them, was except for this war mammoth here. No, that's the what's it called? The war drum one. I forget what it's called. That's the only one that is a little bit over, or less than half health. That one there is also less than half health. But it's okay. Alright, I need you to sack the settlement because you need to get back over here. I was hoping you get a trait for defeating the other guy, but I guess not. Alright, so you stay over here. And I want you to occupy this. Because that way he'll heal.
That was my idea.
Now, this area here has no garrison. If they want to come over here, that's fine. But I'm not going to stay in the settlement. If they've got, 2 full stacks, fuck that. Good, this way they recover quite a bit.
My ice age comes.
So they'll be ready to go next turn. And we've got our mammoths back under control, so we don't need these anymore. Now, up here. One more turn and he can start making his way down to, I guess, just do his best against the, them. But we've already seen the mammoths absolutely wreck them. Okay, let's move on. It seems like if you're going to go up against Norsca, bring dwarfs. Which is weird, because dwarves are shit against everyone, but it seems not against Norsca. Because I can imagine that in multiplayer, people are going to bring lots of mammoths. It sort of makes sense. Okay, so there's someone going over to Altdorf. We should put a general in there. Who's this? Hillman Gorst. We can probably beat him, just on our own. We've got a mammoth there. Now, income's still good. Alright, let's get going. Now, out of curiosity, can we get a peace treaty with vampire accounts? It doesn't suit us at all, right?
Speak.
No, not them.
I will hear you now.
Doesn't suit us at all to be at war with them.
Mortals.
They won't have it. Alright. So this was good, they didn't end up taking this, and you've had a chance to heal. We cannot occupy Ackendorf. Alright, let's give them the peace treaty that they've always wanted.
You come bearing arms. Is it war?
They won't do it. Alright, well, we'll steal a bit of cash out of them. Back to being unreliable, but shouldn't have been that bad. Alright, since you still need a little bit of time to heal, I'll send you to go and capture this. Not capture it, destroy it. Alright, so we raise it for the Hound. What's the first thing that we get from the Hound? Weapon strength and melee infantry. Not particularly useful. Get close but not too close. That way if he attacks us, we can draw them into our territory, where we can hopefully have an advantage. Just out of curiosity, coming down here... Yeah, extra corruption gives us replenishment and leadership. Well, I don't really need leadership that much, because our mammoths aren't going to rout. Everything's good here. So the dwarves, are they still considered number 1? Apparently, yep. It wasn't enough that we killed, well, defeated Thorgrim. He's not killed. Alright, let's move on. A part of me wants to go raise another army right now. We should be able to win this with an auto-resolve. Smashed him. And they'll all recover in a single turn.
Are you here to negotiate?
What do you want? Non-aggression pact. Yeah, I'll accept that just because we're kind of busy with other things right now.
Primal fury. Moving out. This way.
Also, he needs to level up. Oh, I forgot to do this stuff down here. So this guy was ready last turn, but now public order's increased by a lot, but that's okay. All we're going to do is start raiding. And we can start leveling him up.
Sea fangs ready.
How fortified is Barak Var? It's pretty fucking fortified. We're going to need to fight them out in the field, if anything.
Big arm.
I'd rather go around them. Well, there's no reason why we can't. We can just sail down to Stone Mine Tower.
Norsca. Drown them in blood.
Don't attack them where they are. Attack them where they aren't. Force them to leave their defensive positions. Or if they want to stay there, fine. I'll go take Karazak Karak while they sit there. So establish outposts here. Makes us stronger and them weaker. Yeah, we need defenses for when they come back. Right, I want you to force march over here so that you get replenished. Good. So there's 2 settlements down this way that we need to capture. Oh, look at this. We're in the Badlands now. I should have gone for the Arachnarok. It reminds me, I'm sure there's something I can give you. So you've already got the Wintertooth's Crown. Is there anything else in here? The Stinky Club. Stinky Giant Club. I don't know if that's... Is that any good? It does reduce melee defense by a lot. Gives him a lot extra weapon strength though. Alright, we'll go for it. Yeah, looks good. This settlement's not that important. If they want to go and capture that, who cares? So how much does this army cost me in upkeep? Shouldn't be too much. Only 1,000. Alright, moving on. Henry Kemmler comes over here with a shit army and loses. Barely did any damage to us. I don't know why it says close victory, but that's fine. Now, up here in Kislev, it looks like Manfred's here.
Do not mistake me for a
No,
fool.
it wasn't.
Even Nagash.
Still, we should recruit that general back in here.
Overrun the world.
And it'll be a little while before we can get them.
The road is over.
Even just having him in there would provide a little bit more balance of power for us. If we have to fight him manually. And if he dies, it's no big deal.
I eat my enemies.
Alright, there are settlements down here that we can capture. So yeah, make your way down to Grunty Mignol. And I'll make my way to Bitterstone Mine. And it shouldn't take too long to until we can grow it. There's plenty of corruption there, but that's largely because of characters, so that's going to change. I want you to come down to Hergig. See if you can smash up the vampire counts there. Good, let's move on. Ha! Even with this, it's still not enough good stuff. Okay, Hergig doesn't look well defended. They've already managed to build it up to level 4 because it was destroyed fairly recently. Yeah, them raiding here isn't going to do anything to us. He'll have to stay here for a little while though. That's alright. So we've got 12 in it for the Hound. I don't really care about keeping the Crow in this category up here. As long as we've got this first one, that's all I wanted. But the reason for getting it up this way is because now we can let it fall down without having to raise for the Crow again, hopefully. So I'll raise for the Hound. Alright, good. Double check on them, still making me good money. Is there anything here that I can get for like extra rating? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's move on.
I refuse.
Alright, interesting. So this is my new army up against Manfred. It says here that we don't stand much of a chance, but I think it's the other way around. Let's do this. So he's replaced the units that we killed with Terrorgeist, it seems. No, did we end up killing the Black Coach last time? There's some zombies in there that don't count for anything. Okay, I think you should be careful, because they'll try and kill you. I might actually keep you out of this, because they're a bit of a glass cannon. I don't think I need him. Same with you. You stay out of this because you're not on a mammoth. These guys should be able to win me the battle. First job I want them to do is take out the Terrorgeists. We have the high ground up here. Let's stay up here for the time being. Now, if a feral mammoth was able to basically take out Terrorgeist, then surely a war mammoth is going to do a lot more. Okay, I'm going to send these guys over here. So, 3 on each of these. Because the Terrorgeist is stronger than a Frostworm, but I don't think if it gets gangbanged it's going to do so well. Good. Wait until they're about here before we charge with the mammoths. He doesn't have any missile units, so he can't shoot up at us. Well, he does have magic. Okay, so obviously taking some damage. But these things, they can only hit one of my guys at a time. I've got 3 weapons attacking them at once. gonna try and flank me. Just don't disturb these guys here. Okay, one Terrorgeist is down. And the amount of damage we've taken is minimal. Okay, I need you to take out the other Terrorgeists now. Going after the Blood Knights would be a mistake. Right, you three, charge into these. I don't think the Blood Knights are going to do that well against the Mammoths. But I'm not certain. I guess we'll find out. Oh, they've also got a hero unit here. Okay, you guys get over here. Take out the Terrorgeist. Where is it? Maybe you should stay up in the air just in case. Where's Manfred? There he is. Send two mammoths at them there. So victory's already in our grasp. That's good. This one here's taken a lot of damage. I should probably get it out of there. Fuck, get out of there. Yeah, they're a bit derpy. But it's okay, it'll be fine. So Manfred's in there, now just getting wrecked by mammoths. Okay, they've just taken the army loss penalty, so they're getting fucked up now. So not even Manfred can stand up to us. I wonder what you're going to get for beating him. I wonder if this will be a heroic, no, decisive victory. That is 0 casualties. A lot of money from it too. But he's technically not dead. Well, he's not wounded. Technically he is actually dead. Oh, okay, well that's not really a big deal. Don't have anything else to research, so what does it matter? So Manfred's over here, recovering. If we go over here and defeat him, he won't be able to come back for a little while. So get rid of these units.
Save the Southerners. The slaughter.
I think we can auto-resolve this. Yeah, we're fine.
This way.
I just hope I can... Yes, we've still got movement, we can raid here. And now we can reduce our upkeep by just that small amount. But just that 3% there was worth several hundred. That'll be revolting soon.
Was going to anyway.
So this settlement here is not well defended.
Where's my next?
Alright, just get half of the way there and raid. Because they can't get all the way there anyway. Okay, anything else to build? Nope, all good, moving on to the next turn. Why are they even bothering? accept that. There's no need to go continue war with them right now.
Marauders all!
So at Hergig,
Northmen come!
we should sack it, just if nothing else, just for experience.
All will perish! Move on them!
And it looks like he's still got enough movement that he might just... Nope, not able to do it. Well, he's not going to take much attrition anyway, so I wouldn't worry about
Understood.
it. Didn't level up. He did.
To the four corners. I'll handle it. I'll rip out guts.
Probably don't need to sack this one, just straight up raise it to the ground. Oh wait, which one are we going to raise it for? Just need to make sure this stays above 60. Alright, so raise it for the Hound.
Into corpses. Where's my next one?
Battle time is feeding time.
Okay, don't need to stick around here anymore. Where are we going? So, there's no... Okay. Agrul Midgard. That area there has, yeah, I have an idea. Because we've got this dragon thing that we need to deal with, and I want to get the Arachnarok done as well. So I'm just going to hire someone, you, to actually go to Winterfell Palace, because I just need to get someone over there. The Arachnarok one will happen somewhere around here. And that's a very easy one as well. Alright, so start making your way down here to destroy that settlement. So, looking at things now, how are the dwarves faring at us? Comparison. So they're still considered number one, even though we've taken down about 8 of their settlements. And they haven't really done anything to us. And we keep getting stronger. There'll be a revolt there, and you can start getting levels up. Okay, is there anything else to do? I don't think so. Let's move on. The Vampire Council probably want a peace treaty soon, I'd imagine, because we've defeated quite a few of their armies now. I mean, that being said, they're probably just raising the dead. This is why their armies are so shit. Yeah, they're ready for a peace treaty, but let's kick them while they're down a little bit first. If their armies are gone, yeah, let's fuck them up. So, sack this again. Basically just sack into oblivion. Good for him to level up because he needs to rank up quite a bit. And he can just raid here now. A little bit more of it this way.
This way.
That way maybe we can sack. And you can be able to sack that settlement as well.
Done.
That's it, reduce those upkeep costs. Not a whole lot of money to be made here at Hergig. We'll end up destroying that soon.
To the four corners. I'll rip out guts.
Okay, I was a little bit concerned we were going to take damage, and we did, but it wasn't that bad. Raise for the Hound again.
Allegiance, my lord. The bite of the Hound can be felt on the icy winds. All shall fear the frenzy that is to come.
Chieftain of the tribe. Tremble, weaklings.
Good. Is there going to be another revolt?
Slaughter the sheep.
Yep. Okay, good.
Sent by a servant.
Battle time is feeding time.
Might be an idea to wipe them out. Although he doesn't seem like it's a big deal.
Ask another. Bring death.
Out of curiosity, if we were to take you off this, the other one does raid for more. That's fine. I mean, they're both doing their worth just sitting there, and I don't need them for anything else right now. Just keep making me money so that I can raise new troops. Moving on.
Dominate. The tribe consents.
So
Annihilation.
stack this again. This time I think I'll just bloody destroy it. Oh wait, no, it's worth it for the experience, isn't it?
Move on that.
What about this one as well? Well, let's just have a look.
Gather to their graves.
Okay, I just hope that these guys here don't die. Okay, good. Good, now we can just alternate between stacking these each turn.
Sent by
It's not about the money, it's about...
true savages.
Okay, if you could just come a little bit more over here, because I want you to raid camp. No, you won't do it.
Understood.
Good. So I can actually replenish by continuously attacking them and just staying here and raiding and actually making some money while we're at it. Because that was at level 5 and now it's at level 4. Next time it's not going to have as much of a garrison.
Spoil and ravage.
And having reduced his upkeep costs now, it's not so bad.
Where's my next?
Right, okay.
Who's next?
Where are we going next? Just wipe out this faction just so I don't have to look at it. But then again, they'll probably just come back.
Wiping them out. My ice age comes. Do it. Lord of the monster horde.
Right, so... Still at 84. So raise it for the Hound. Like I said, I don't really care if we lose the level 2 Crow favor, because wound recovery -4, who cares? But I want to keep that Lord Recruit rank +5.
To the four corners. More headway. On
So surely the dwarves at this point are losing ranking points. Maybe they've been raising a new army.
Into the fray.
So how much money is that worth? Wow, geez, that's a hell of a lot. More than at the beginning of the game.
Tribal fury.
Doesn't really reduce my expenses by that much. It's a fairly cheap army. But just do it anyway.
Bride rooms.
Speak.
Moving on.
a negotiation. How about this?
So yeah, I figured they'd want peace now. Now that they got fucked up. But that being said, I'm making making a killing out of doing this, so fuck it. They missed their chance to do any real damage to me when they could have taken Erengrad. What? No.
The tribe consents. Wipe them out! Into the fray! Tribesmen, gather!
Okay, if we attack that, we'll actually not have enough movement to sit. I mean, they're not going anywhere, so just sit there. At least that's weakened. Next time it'll be smaller garrison again. And if we get unnatural healing,
Norsca, tribesmen, gather!
should be a little bit more replenishment. Maybe, I don't know. Didn't actually seem to make much difference.
Yes. I see.
Still needs to heal. So just while he's moving, at 50% movement, heal his troops. Can't really receive any reinforcements from out here. I mean, from like a settlement, because we can't occupy anything except for the Black Crag and Karaza Karak. And there could be a lot of resistance to get to either one of those settlements. You'll be at full strength next turn, so that'll be useful. 300,000 in the bank, so even if we were to raise another army now and it would put us into deficit, it would take us a long time to run out of money. But that being said, I don't believe it's a good idea to run yourself into the ground financially, especially when we're not in any real threat. I'll raise another army when it suits me. Right now, I'm cool to deal with 3 Doom stacks and 3 Crap stacks. I keep forgetting to send the guy over to Winterfell Palace.
I usually negotiate with my sword. Choose your words carefully.
Defensive alliance, huh? I'll accept that, just for the time being. That way if anyone declares war on me, you're probably going to take the brunt of the attack. Because I want them dead as well. I don't really need my reliability, so if I betray them, who cares? The downside of what's happening here is that we're not getting 2 battles out of this. So he's not getting as many levels as he could be.
Slaughter the sheep.
There we go. It's not going to get much cheaper than that now. Let me just see up here.
Despoil and ravage!
Overrun the world.
Let me see something. Their upkeep went up. Let me just see. If I recruit a new general,
Overrun the world!
the fucking game is actually increasing the upkeep for just not telling me. Son of a bitch. I didn't know that.
Bring death.
So every army that we have is increasing our upkeep by 5%. It wasn't telling us. So that should bring it back down a fair bit. Yeah, because I was thinking it was at 800. There's nothing happened that would have increased upkeep. Right. I didn't need those armies there. Right. It's not a big deal, even if it does increase. Basically, for every 5 of those buildings that I make, you know, the loot pile ones, I can raise a new army and same upkeep. Alright. Get over here. I think the dwarves have the south pretty much undefended. So just fucking force march across. Alright. Keep saying I keep forgetting about it. It's been sitting there for like 5 turns. We need to hurry up and do this because he's actually costing us a lot of money. 5% upkeep. See, look, disbanding those guys gave us a lot more money.
Overrun the world. The slaughter.
Would have been nice if it had actually told us about that. I don't like it when the game does sneaky shit like that. Continue to sack it because you need to level up more.
Tribesmen, gather. To their graves.
And we make some cash out of it.
Overrun the world. The tribe consents.
Good. Basically, I'll demolish them once these guys are at full strength. If and when that happens.
I'm listening. Correct path.
Oh, I've already moved him.
Run and
Okay, anything else to do? Yep, a few things over here. And moving on.
let's talk terms.
Well, the
But
Greenskins
with
are still
any
alive.
disagreements, there'll be a challenge.
Military alliance. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. I'll betray them when it suits me.
I've little time
3,000 is nothing to me. Actually, I reckon the Greenskins don't actually have any territory. If they're... Oh no, they're out here. Alright, so they want a peace treaty. I don't see the point in that. Seems like their war against me has severely damaged them. Wait, didn't I declare war? I can't remember. But they're you know, attempts at attacking my settlements. Their other enemies have taken the advantage and taken their regions.
destroy, ravage.
No. No.
Yes. Abroad is all. On the prowl.
So yeah, we just have to hope we can get in here. Hang on, just don't trespass just yet. Get there without them declaring war on us. Like, I don't care if he dies.
Spoil and ravage. Done.
But anyway,
Move on that.
keep sacking it.
Carnage at last. Northmen come. Into the fray. Journey. Overrun the world.
Good. He is slowly recovering, and his troops are getting stronger. Yeah, he needs the war mammoth.
Sea fangs ready.
Almost at full strength.
Ahead.
A reasonable amount of cash. Not the richest regions down here. That's fine.
I'll get there. I got it.
Yep, like I said, these settlements are undefended. This is why I've said that taking on larger factions are a lot easier than taking on multiple smaller factions. You just don't engage them head on because the AI is always a lot more passive than you are. Well, than I am. And see, I mean, they've had this army sitting here for ages and they don't make the attack. Well, I'm destroying them in the south. Because if I go and wipe out any of their armies, they'll just raise new ones. But if I take out their settlements, not so easy to rebuild those. Take out their settlements and then destroy their armies when they can't restore them.
satisfying to
No. Alright, so all you need to do is come over here. There we go. Could have done that last time, actually. Raise or sack the following number of settlements. Just one. Alright, well, we've come over here, that's done, you can be disbanded now. Yeah, that's significantly decreased our upkeep.
where's my
They
next
should be a little bit more transparent with that and actually show... Because I do it with all the other factions.
en route?
Alright, we'll head over to Valia's Soro. No defenses down here. Yeah, more for the Hound. Maybe the next one will do for the Serpent. Raid the following region. Oh, fuck me, I just disbanded that army. So now I gotta bring him back. No, that's fine.
King on trolls.
Okay, and up here, where is it?
Chieftain of the tribe, you have my faith. Tremble, weaklings.
Yep. Every time they keep getting weaker and we keep getting stronger, we're taking fewer casualties. What the fuck are you doing here? You better not occupy the settlement or else I'll come kill you as well.
Into the fray.
What the fuck? Income from all buildings minus 5%. Why take when you can give? That's costing me a lot. Bye bye.
The tribe consents.
I'm not gonna put up with that shit. I'll hire someone new. I should be able to get one from here. Yeah, 5% is worth thousands to me, so yeah. You want to be a generous shit, you do that in your own time. Fuck off. I don't care what levels we lost on that. Wasn't worth it.
My challenge?
Okay.
Bring death.
Gotta remember to stay on top of this. This could be something that I could very easily forget about. How come we didn't wipe them out?
What? Laying to waste. Decap. Journey.
There we go. So that looked like Thorgrim.
I travel the world seeking jewels. Today.
Nah. Don't need the money. Suiting my purpose is just fine. Keep sacking these settlements. Why did their income go down so much? someone become giving, or did like multiple people become giving? I don't know. Let's have a look at the notifications. What happened there? Why did we lose so much money? Well, the upkeep here is not the issue. There must be... Hang on. Is someone raiding me somewhere? Oh, hang on. I know what might be doing it. Maybe over here is not making any money anymore. Yeah. See, that's what happened. Okay. Well, at least there's an explanation for it. The Von Carstein, they won't win.
Understood.
Okay, should just be a temporary situation.
Journey. Despoil and ravage. Carnage at last. Bloodthirsty. The tribe consents.
So yeah, at level 18, when he gets his mammoth, then we'll destroy those settlements. Now, Thorgrim's come over here with a completely new army. Is this... The settlement here would be... It'd be a battlefield... a fight out in the field. I got some organ guns. Or a organ gun. A lot of artillery. I could beat that. But I'm just wondering if it would be better if we just avoided it. I mean, the settlement itself is not worth anything. Why put ourselves through unnecessary stress? Dwarves is still ranked number 1, not for long.
Yes.
Okay, you need to restore your casualties a little bit. But also at the same time, if we defeat him here, then they're all dead.
To the four corners.
Enough.
It just seems it's risky, that's the thing. Risking a lot for something that's not really worth a lot. If we just... Hang on, if we can... make our way up through here. This is where the Black Crag is, right? So let's make our way up here.
Heading out. Voyage. On the move.
We can occupy that. Because it doesn't say that we can't. Oh, shit.
Don't think so.
Alright, I want you to force march in here.
Heading out.
It's a bit risky, but if we can occupy the Black Crag, we can restore our troops from there.
Mutant beast.
It is a bit risky, though.
Yes.
Alright, all good. Let's move on. Okay, it'll be too difficult for them to get to the Black Crag. I mean, they could use the underway. I can't do that. But anyway, Black Crag is mine. Defenses here are minimal. And this is another rich settlement, so yeah, establish
Let the
outpost.
foul stench of the greenskins air away with the wind. Black Crag is no more. Turn over every hut, stash, and dung pile within the lair to learn of their brutish ways.
So we can't research it this turn, but next turn we'll be able to get extra winds of magic, immunity to all attrition, income from post-battle loot 50%. That's alright. Okay, you at full strength? Pretty much. Alright, let's just...
I'll have a crack.
let's head over here. I really doubt that there's any major forces. There's a small army over here. With them constantly losing settlements, I don't see how they can afford to raise new armies.
Chieftain of the tribe. Don't tremble, weaklings.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to raise these down. It doesn't matter if he doesn't have his elephant just yet. So raise it for... Let me just see here. Yeah, raise it for the hound. And let's move on. Once we've taken Hergig, I'll get a peace treaty with the, or I should say, once I've destroyed Hergig, I'll get a peace treaty with the vampire counts.
Overrun the world. Laid to waste.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that lord again. It needs to go to the tree. Okay, so 78. Just can't allow it to fall below 60. And no, for this one, like I can't let that one fall below 30, but that'll be fine. So if we look at this one here, yeah, let's go hound. Also, you're missing a unit. Alright, so I did say that we would get peace with the vampire counts, just for the time being.
Mortals. Down.
You're injected now. Wanker. So I need to get to the actual tree in the middle. The Oak of Ages, that's it. I think I left this to revolt for too long. But it's still well in our favour, so it's all good. Let's get over to the Misty Mountain.
Where's my next?
Okay, Blank Crag will be able to defend itself against a small force. There's gold here, but...
Speak.
yeah. Alright, stand on the edge here. They wouldn't be able to reach us.
This is not in the
I wouldn't want to attack Karak 8 Peaks, but I could destroy Valia's Sorrow. Also, now we can research this, which, you know, again, we don't really need. So what's going on over here? Now, they're intent on starving them out.
Spoil. Ravage.
I don't think that they'll succeed, but let's, since we're just sitting here doing nothing, let's move on.
Sent by the serpent.
The tribe consents. You know nothing.
On the prowl.
There's still other settlements over here that need to be destroyed. Moving on. There's not that many factions left. Yeah, no, that's fine. So it didn't actually revolt, huh? Oh right, yeah, that's because it had it was at minus 60, not minus 80. So all good. No real defenses here.
Where's my
And as I promised, destroy Valia's Sorrow. If we raise it for the Hound, we get to the next level. We don't drop down on level any of the others. So let's do it.
Impressive. The bonds with the Hound grow stronger. The fangs of Norsca drool for new flesh to harvest.
So let's level him up. That's all just trash. Yeah, we'll keep going down south. We'll just wreck him in the south. Try and draw their forces out of their holds. Surely we're number one now. Nope, apparently they're still stronger than us. Alright, I want to get to Grom Peak.
Overrun the world. Moving out.
I don't know, just build whatever. Oh, hang on, we didn't build a happiness building here. There we go. Not that we really need it. Okay, moving on. Oh wait, I think there's a bunch of things I didn't do. Oh well. Okay, time to destroy Grom Peak.
Tremble, weakling.
Doesn't need the other guy to come and help. We might actually be able to make it all the way to level 3 without dropping below level 2 here. It'd be close though.
Slaughter the sheep. In agreement.
I need you to force march. Just hopefully they don't declare war on us.
Moving out. What? The eagle guides me.
Disorder! In my turret!
The settlement of theirs destroyed. They're not going to be able to sustain all the troops that they've got, even on legendary difficulty. Alright, so checking this again, making sure it doesn't fall too low. Again, we don't care about that one. We can do 6 more before it falls below. Over here. Yeah, I may need to do one more of the Serpent.
I am the wanderer.
Okay, like I said, we're not going after that hardened position. Not when there's so many settlements that are just not defended. So force march down here. See, they're not even recruiting here. They're probably bankrupt. Destroyed so many of their settlements.
Speak.
Alright. Zufbar is probably worth a lot of money to them, and it is very well defended, so we're going to need both armies.
Moving out.
There's also Castle Drakenhof over here, which is a prize in itself. I want to take that. Yeah, but you... Seems that the Empire has rebuilt some of their forces. What should we do with it? Am I able to capture this? Cannot occupy that. Yeah. Alright, let's head down to SN. Now, funny thing is, if I was to stay in Waldenhof, that's allied territory, would I recover or would I take attrition?
Chieftain of the tribe.
I guess we'll find out. Okay, Athel Lauren.
Bloodthirst.
You already moved him. Okay, moving on. Okay, continue to make your way down here. Only to attach next to him.
Take what's theirs. Understood. Decamping.
Okay, I'll have him get into a raid camp this turn just to recover a few casualties. Well, you know, heal the worms a little bit. You destroy this. Alright, we'll throw another one in there for the serpent. It's feeling a bit neglected, understandably. But we're almost done with this, and then when we get to essentially the next stage in the campaign, there's still plenty of settlements we can destroy, so we've got no shortage of them. Plus you can always just wait for them to recover some of them. And then there's also these here, which is... How many have we got left? It's like 3. Yeah.
Tribesmen, gather. You have my favor.
So you've been misdirected a little bit. Oh well.
The crow directs me. Sent by the serpent.
Let me just see. The vampire accounts, do they want peace?
Do not enter it.
Well, they kind of do. They're like... just not being decisive on it. With 350,000 in the bank, it doesn't bother me that much that we're losing money each turn, especially when all we need is one victory a turn and we get that money back. So we're fairly close to... Because we're not really going in the direction of Karak, but we'll get there eventually.
Spoil, ravage.
Oh shit, well past an hour and a half. Well, I'll end the episode in a moment. Moving on.
I've little time for talking.
Yeah, no. Okay, done that. Okay, win the battle for Radix Ashen. Here. What's he got? Doesn't look like it's going to be that difficult, but we'll deal with that next time. And now at last you can finally be disbanded. Alright, is there any way we could attack and just end the episode? Okay, let's smash up Zufbar.
Northmen come.
Now you got misdirected again. Well, hang on, can't you lay siege and then we'll just get him over there to reinforce.
Tremble, weaklings. Bloodthirsty. This way.
Good, we'll win that. We're gonna take a bit of damage, but it'll be alright. Nah. Can easily recover that. Just go into encamp mode and just recover it. Don't want to fight that again, just raise it for the hound. That's a good reward there.
Tribal fury.
Yes.
So yeah, 3 of these guys died, who fucking cares? Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys, so like and subscribe. Part 8 is next, I think. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.